consider the possibility that you can get too tired out by swimming and eventually collapse from exhaustion or something like that. I can't see that being a thing here, though. But you can kind of see the sea floor sometimes if, yeah, if that happens. But see anything else. Well, there's an area up ahead, which I don't think I've covered yet. And I wonder where those rocks are. Those don't look like just background. There. I gotta do find somewhere to come ashore. There we go, perfect. Okay, there might be something up here. I'm a bit surprised I left this behind. Ah. For a second I thought I'd landed in the rock rather than on it. Looks like I'm at the edge of the... Looks like I'm at the edge of the void again. Yeah, I just noticed that. I mean, the landscape extends a bit beyond where the edge of the map is. There's this little peninsula here. Or, not peninsula. It's island. Okay, I'm getting the same thing as I did that one time where the edge of the map just happened to be on land, or actually no, yeah, it was on land. If you go beyond it, you get well, hurt. I suppose what I could do is confirm that this is all just ocean. But there's nothing really there land-wise. Well, look at this. There are some islands around here. This is an area which I don't think I covered all that well. See a freighter wreck. You can see a Mercer sphere. As we'll go after that. There it is. And a freighter wreck, and I'm surprised I didn't go after either of those before, though I may have been a bit down. Okay, there we go. And I wanted to go after all this stuff. I mean, I've certainly been here. Maybe I did. Yeah, it looks like I did because there's no loot around here, but let me just double check. It should be really quick. Yeah. It's too... yeah, I checked. It was... I checked a little too quickly for that spitter to start firing at me, so I'm going to go after the other freighter wreck. Opposite direction from here. Well, it's in this direction, but it's the other way from where I'd been going. Yeah, here it is. I didn't... There we go. It was a low-key fight, but this is a low-key wreck. I mean, it's got packaged fuel, industrial beams, plastic. I guess it's not that low-key, but comparatively speaking, it kind of is. There's a little bit of land here which I never charted. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Get up there. See if there are any nuclear hogs up there. alien matter node. Not a very pure one, but... Okay, is there anything else up here? A purple power slug is up here. I'm surprised nothing's coming after me. I mean, even if there's a delay in spawning it in, it would have shown up by now. And here we have, well, just some iron ore. I'm guessing those two were guarding the power slug. Just thought there was a nuclear hog up there. Either that or I just passed by a uranium deposit. I don't know. Well, I guess now it's back to the ocean. Wait a second. Well, I got away, but I didn't get away clean. But I did get away with it. I guess Fix-It must have known what they were talking about when they gave me those medicinal inhalers. Based on the kind of lifestyle you have, yeah. Yeah, I do go on a lot of adventures, and they tend to be misadventures. But, well, it's all in the interest of charting out this planet. Trying to find out what it's like. Is this entire northern area really just ocean? Or is there an island? So far, right now, it's just ocean. But who knows? It's possible that I might come across something. Well, I've been all through the last remaining part of the Northwest that hasn't been mapped, and there is nothing but ocean there. Nothing whatsoever. I mean, I approached this by thinking that, like, putting myself in the developer's place. I figured, you know, if I was the developer, I'd hide a little island somewhere in here that with something on it that says, congratulations, you've now successfully combed, like, all this territory. Here's your reward for being so vigilant. But I guess that wasn't going to be the case. Actually, there is a way to determine that there really wasn't anything there. And that's if you look at the ocean floor, it's easy to notice that it doesn't really, you know, exist where there isn't a map, or where there isn't anything other than ocean. I mean, you look down, you see some ground if you're near somewhere where there's like actual things. But if there's nothing there, then there's nothing on the ocean floor. It's just a big blue void. I think it's blue. It's sort of a light blue. Okay. Maybe there's one other place that I can legitimately say is unknown and unexplored. I mean, there are a couple little mountaintops here, like rocky mountaintops like this one. I suppose I could give a shot at why am I burning through fuel so fast? I have no idea. I could give a shot at filling in those particular blanks, but maybe I'm a bit more interested in... Well, there's kind of a big-ish one that's close to known territory. It's this right here. I don't know, maybe if I feel like it. I'm just a hair fatigued after after all of this exploration and all of this swimming with nothing to show for it. Especially the swimming. But I did finish the map. Oh boy. Alright. I suppose what I could do is avoid all those little bugs. By, I guess, outrunning them. You can outrun those things. I mean, there's a bit where they sort of hang around somewhere and ignore you until you approach them. I'm not particularly interested in approaching them, so I just didn't bother approaching them. But yeah, a lot of these things, a lot of these little patches of land that I haven't charted yet, or that I still haven't charted, are just they're just mountains like this one. I was willing to skimp on the bullets before, but this time if I stay near enough to a certain region, the monsters in it won't respawn. But how is that measured, I wonder? Is it worth, say, we're just gonna climb up here? I still had that thing on soup. Okay, I just want to take a good look at what's up here. There's a bunch of rocks and a bunch of hatchers, and alright, forget it. Discretion is the better part of valor, and where on earth? There we go. I did get that area mapped out, though. So let's go southeast. Cover as much distance as I can by flying, or should I say drifting. But once I return home, I imagine that everything's going to be finished. If the nuclear pasta isn't finished, the Wonder Stars will be. Where am I? Ah, there we go. Up here is, not much, it's just a landing. But there's a blue power slug up here. And a couple of Christmas presents. I don't have to press and hold E to get them. I just have to press E and be quick about it. Yeah, there. See, the hatcher's tripped, but the bugs only follow you for so far. Okay, yeah, I'm right in front of this big unknown area that I never got around to mapping. Is there somewhere I can land? Yep. Wow. Okay, can't believe I made that. And up. Go. Wait a minute, there's hatches around here, aren't there? Whoa. Let's see if that's far enough away. Okay, it is, but there's another freighter wreck up here. And I can sort of see what's guarding it. It's one of those... It's a spitter and it's sort of half in, half out. Yeah, there we go. Given how long that didn't take, I suppose I could have faced it directly. But I didn't want to take the risk. Based on, well... the color, I guess, of the fire that thing launches at you. I mean, orange, I think, is the lowest kind of, well, least intense, I guess, kind of fire. And then blue, I think, is the next level up from that. And the worst kind is red. I could have that wrong, but I do know that there are 120 megawatts. Okay. That may be an unreasonable demand, but... I guess if it keeps me busy for a bit... Oh, this thing makes 30 megawatts. If I ramp it up to max, it's 75. I can do away with this then. Maybe instead I'll make it 60 apiece. I used to leave these, just leave these behind if they required too much fuel, but that may be a bit much. I don't know, it's up to how you see this problem. So sort, split this into 200s and start them both up. Make that. That should be exactly, yep, exactly what you need. And then disconnect it, because I'd rather not have one of those messages that says I've blown a fuse. That's a bit on the scary side. That's pretty much, and that about wraps it up. I'm not exactly sure why that didn't fill in. It was filled in. There just isn't anything there, but that's about all she wrote. Our next stop is back home. Let's see if those wonder stars are finished. I suppose I could have explored the southwest a bit more, like the ocean there, but I suppose it stands to reason that there isn't going to be anything except just more ocean. So yeah, I got a lot of this. I got most of the map covered here. An overwhelming majority of it. I wonder if there's a Steam achievement for that.